On Monday at 9:45 p.m. This is the 16th day of February in 2026. I'm Aaron Wills, bringing you another random rambling video. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I just made a video a little bit ago that I entitled Clipping, ? Clipping. And I watched that video back and I wasn't clipping. So I figured I'd leave the gain exactly where it was. And I'd come back, I'd make another video. Maybe this one's clipping. I have to remember to stay further away from the mic than I have been at some points. When I get all close up on the mic like this, it tends to clip a little bit. I shouldn't be able to get this close to the mic without it clipping. No, yeah, it's redlining all the way. So yeah, this is clipping. And so I'll back up now. Back it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, that don't mean it's a sin. Stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, jump and touch the ceiling, jump around. Jump up and get down. I have a sock in my pocket. Is that a sock in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? It's a sock in my pocket. It came off my foot, and I can't put it back on with one arm by myself, so I put it in my pocket to go find someone to put it on. But of course, everybody refused. I ain't gonna be messing with your sock. Okay, thank you. I just rolled back in my room. I'm not gonna get in any more arguments. It makes me feel bad, and it doesn't help my situation with the AIDS. Not helping me. Others will keep going to their superiors and tell them what they're doing and not doing. That seems to be helping more than when I call people N-words and cuss them out and call them cunts and bitches. That doesn't help. It just makes it worse. And when we ask for something, will you do this? Will you help me with this? Oh no, I'm an NB, aren't I? I'm still saying, well, yeah, a little bit, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to help me. I'm sure you've heard by now, if you know who he is, I'm sure you've heard that actor Robert Duvall passed away at the age of 95 yesterday on Sunday, February 15th, 2026. He was 95 years, I think I just said that he was 95 years old. He apparently was nominated for 7 Academy Awards and won 1 for his role in Tender Mercies, I think it was called. I gotta watch that movie, Tender Mercies. I've heard of it. I think I may even have seen it. And then, of course, he was from the first 2 Godfather films, The Godfather in 1972 and The Godfather Part 2 in 1974. He didn't return for The Godfather Part 3. I heard it was a money issue. He wanted as much as Al Pacino got from the movie. Which wasn't going to happen, apparently. So they didn't give him the money, and so he didn't do Part 3. Al Pacino and Talia Shire and what's her name? Diane Keaton, God rest her soul, all did Part 3. And then Andy Garcia was introduced as the illegitimate nephew of Al Pacino's character, Michael Corleone. He was in part one. We see Sonny banging some chick up against the door, and apparently that turned out to that made Andy Garcia's character, Vincent Mancini, um, and then the same actress who played the chick that was getting banged up against the door was in part three as Vincent Mancini's mother, which is how the story goes. She's supposed to be his mother in the story, and she was his mother. She was a chick getting banged by Sonny. James Caan, God rest his soul as well. Uh, and so Sonny's character was banging the chair up against the door, and then that made a baby that the mother called Vincent Mancini. That mother, the woman he was banging up against the door, the same actress was in part three. You get it, you get it. I'm sorry. I like to repeat myself. I don't know why I like to repeat myself. I think mainly because I like to hear myself talk. Uh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting, boys and kids, boys and girls. My hips are hurting. I'm missing poker on TV to make this video. I hope you're happy. See what I do to entertain you fools? No, I'm not really entertaining you, am I? You see what I do to, see what I give up to try to entertain you? I hope you're entertained. If you are, please smash that subscribe button and hit the like button, and hit the like and the notification, hit the like, the hand, the thumbs up as well. And then while you're at it, you might as well hit that, turn on the post notification bell. That lets you know when I post a video. That way I got a bunch of goose eggs, a bunch of videos where nobody has seen them, nobody has watched them. Usually I'm getting some views, maybe 3 or 4 views in each video I post. And if you're watching this now, I was going to say if you're watching this, well, you are obviously watching this, so thank you for watching it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I have the hiccups. Hiccups. Let's see. I got some coffee left in here, I think. Nope. The coffee's all gone. I got some sweet tea up here, but that's not really hitting the spot. What's hitting the spot is water. This water I have here, but it's got a floaty in it. I don't know how to get it out. There's a floaty in my water. I don't know what it is. I don't want to drink it up. I'll drink around it. Now that's what's hitting the spot is that water. Man, when I get parked like this, I can drink water for days. Sometimes I prefer water over soda when I'm this tired. They have a soda right here. I'd rather have the water, but I'll take it. It's Diet Coke. Diet Cock. I'll try it. A dear woman to me bought me some Domino's blue cheesesteak sandwiches tonight and a Diet Coke to go with them. I won't say her name in case she doesn't want me to say her name, but she's a dear friend. A woman who used to be the director of nursing in a nursing home I lived in. And she and her daughter, who was a professor at the St. Charles Community College, got me back into school there. I'm very appreciative of that. I'm very appreciative of her daughter, who was a very neat girl, very intelligent woman, who passed away on the 4th of July in, I don't remember which year, and my friend, this dear woman to me, found her. How horrible is that to come home and find your daughter dead in her room? And apparently she went peacefully. That's always a good thing. That helps to I don't know, comfort. That always comforts loved ones when they hear their loved one died. Oh well, here she went in her sleep, in her sleep, and they're like, oh, that's good, that's good. My mother went in her sleep. Well, she went. She was already dead. She was being kept alive by machines. And she made it very clear my whole life and my sister's whole life that she did not want to be kept alive by machines if something were to happen to her. So my stepfather, her husband, of course, had the decision what to do, not her mom, my grandma. But that's how it works too. My stepfather is married to my mom, and my grandma is my mother. It doesn't have to be my mother's mother; it could be my father's mother. But you know what I'm saying. I thought maybe that my grandma, her mom, would have the right to decide what happens to her, but no, that decision goes to her husband, my stepfather Tim. He decided to pull the plug because he knew as well as my sister and I did that she didn't want to be kept alive on machine. So my grandmother was very upset. My grandmother was very upset, and she's also passed now. My grandmother was very upset that Tim decided to pull the plug because my grandma wanted to wake her up and say goodbye before she passed away. And the doctor said, no, it would be an excruciating pain if you did that. He said, chances are she wouldn't know who you are or where she is or who she is. And so we talked about that. It wasn't her decision. The doctor asked Tim, my stepfather again, of course, what he wanted to do. He said, I don't want to do that. And so then he decided later to pull the plug, as they say, take her off the machines and just let her die. So she went peacefully too. It was a long process. She was in the hospital for a while before she kind of fell into it, everything just started shutting down. Her kidneys, her heart, her brain, everything just started shutting down. So they hooked her up to all these machines to keep her alive. She didn't want that. She made it very clear, abundantly clear. She did not want that. It's too late for this type of conversation, isn't it? What time is it? 9:56. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. This is kind of a heavy topic. It won't make me upset anymore. I just feel upset no matter what I talked about when it came to my mom, who passed away when I was 19. And she'd already raised me, but I was looking forward to a lifetime of friendship with her. She was already my best friend. There was times I would skip going to the big parties in school, the big parties the big parties around that I would always invited to. I'd skip those parties sometimes just to hang out with my mom and my grandma and play board games. My sister would say, "Oh, I know." She never said this, but I'm telling her sentiment. She would say something. She didn't say it, but I'm saying it for her. She would think, I don't know what she'd think. Rather, can you really tell me Aaron can tell what his sister was thinking about board games? She was probably saying to herself, I know why they call them board games. She was very bored playing games with them. I don't know. What am I talking about? Mas tequila. I really want to suck that water down, but then I'd have to swallow the floaty, whatever the fuck's in there. It bugs me. It could be anything. Speaking of bugs to me, it could be a bug. In this room, who knows? It could be a mouse turd. That's most likely a mouse turd. My room is covered in mouse turds because my room's covered with mice, infested with mice. So I keep messing with my leg because my foot's hurting. I'm trying to get it down off my footrest. I don't know if you heard any of that at all, but what I was saying was I'm messing with my leg because my foot's hurting and I'm trying to take it down off the footrest. Oh, here we go. I'll turn this poker on for a little bit. Huh. Well, I watch that after I'm done with the video. I do love watching poker. I like playing poker better more, which is what I'll be doing probably next week. I could go 2 days from today on Wednesday and go play in the tournament for $60. I think I do that $60. I might go do that, I think. Ding 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 ding. There's Elkie, Phil Locke, Bill Perkins. I like him at all. Some dealer I don't know. And then there's Dari, some Italian guy. Some Italian guy. I forget his name. It's like Dario Benini or something like that. Got a very Italian name. He looks very Italian with his hair and his, yeah, he looks like Italian. He's from Italy. He's actually Italian. He's not a descendant of Italy, of Italians. He's an actual Italian. I'm a descendant of this way. So I'm an American, Sicilian American. No floaties in my tea, but it doesn't taste as good as the nice fresh water I got there. La 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 la. What's your favorite song of all time? Do you have one? Leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite song of all time. If I hadn't heard it, I'm gonna check it out. I like hearing new music. I was directing a play. Since I've been in my wheelchair, I've directed a couple plays and I've acted in a couple plays. Well, one play I've acted. I had a male lead in one play in my wheelchair. I'm a former professional stage actor. But when I was directing a play, I asked one of the actors in the play. I asked him, I said, "What's the best film I've never seen?" And he said, "Butter." He said some Butter, one movie called Butter. I had never heard of it, and of course I had never seen it. He was right. And I watched it, and it wasn't a very good movie. It was the best movie I had never seen. So go check out the movie called Butter. But my favorite movie of all time is Good Will Hunting. My favorite song of all time is Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel. Tell me your favorite movie and your favorite song of all time. And your favorite actor of all time. My favorite actor is Laurence Olivier. He was brilliant. Not just in his Shakespearean roles, which no one could touch him, especially in movies. Kenneth Branagh was supposed to be the heir apparent to Laurence Olivier when it comes to acting Shakespeare in film, and he just never got there. I don't think. Oh, now that Kenneth Branagh's older, I don't know how old he is, but now that he's older, he can play. I'd like to watch him play Claudius in Hamlet. The days of playing Hamlet are probably well over, but he can play Claudius in the play Hamlet, or even he's getting close to playing Polonius. Well, not really. I'm tired, so I'm gonna hang this up now. I'm gonna tell you two things at A-Dub Club, which, by the way, for you new subscribers, A-Dub Club is what I call my viewers and my subscribers. The A-Dub Club. Taking my initials A-W, shortening it to A-Dub, and then calling it a club, because it rhymes with A-Dub. So I'll tell you again, two fingers A-Dub Club. I'm gonna see you when I see you. Pizza rolls. Peace. See ya.